G'day swingers! So today we've brought ourselves back out to our good old gully that's produced plenty of gold, and we're out here today looking for some more. I've got a few different things in mind today. My neck, shoulder and back are not feeling great, but I have to be out of the house, so we've come out to do a bit of panning, a bit of detecting, and just looking for gold in general. Nice lovely day today, overcast, 19, so we're going to be lapping it up all day. We're going to get straight into it, go find some bedrock and swing my trusty Equinox over the bedrock, see if we can't pull off a few little specks of gold. I'll do some tutorials on that today, show you some how-tos, and show you the settings on my Nox. So, as you can see, my Equinox is set up. I got it on Prospecting 2, at the moment it's in all metal mode, and what I normally do is I flick it in back off all metal mode, and as you can see my accept reject has dropped out -8, -9. They're the two that I take out for hot rocks. As for the other settings, I've noise cancelled, it's into channel -1. I've got auto tracking is on. A lot of people say don't do that because you'll lose depth, but I've found a 0.01 piece of gold with this Equinox running in auto tracking, so I wouldn't stress too much honestly. We got volume 18, threshold 8, tones 1, which you can only have in prospecting. Accept and reject is -9 rejected, and swing speed 3. We go into the iron bias, which it doesn't let you do in prospecting, so never mind. That's my settings for today. Sensitivity's full at the moment, just a little chatty but nothing too bad. I can deal with it. Alrighty swingers, so just here in this little crevice here, got a soft, solid little target. As you can see, we've got a bit of old copper, so obviously something to do with the old mining operations around here. Nice flat piece of copper. Clean target, very clean. Nice large piece, but we'll keep swinging around. Hopefully we can find some good metals around here somewhere. This is semi-precious, but I want precious. Swinging on. Alright, I was not expecting that. I just got a coin. So you look down the bottom of this hole here, you can see the round circle. Hoping for something decent, but I'm guessing it's going to be a 10. Yeah, just a 10-cent piece, bugger. I was hoping for an old coin, but definitely not. Something you don't expect to see on the goldfield. Swinging on. Alright, and just out of there, I just found that sucker. Big old bit of iron with an old bolt still through it, so bit of old mining history. Nice little find. Not the shiny we want, but let's go get it. Alright, just out of that crevice there, I just had a target. I didn't film it because it was a bit tricky to get to. And it just seemed to be the end of a square nail. Looks like an old bit of rusty old tin. Alright, surely it can't be long till I find a bit of gold. So I just found a bit of rusty metal there, and just there I found myself a bit of lead. So there is targets around. This area has not been really touched. So I'm going to concentrate around here really slowly for a little bit. Put in about at least half an hour to an hour and see if I can't find some shiny here. If not, I'll go downstream where it is. Swinging on. Oh, you gotta love that. Ninja was struggling with a target and I've just walked over, grabbed his spoon, scrape, and he's like, you moved it! Come on, please be a bit of shiny. Teamwork for this one.
This one?
Still in the scope.
Is that little? Oh, is it that there? No,
No.
I thought that was it. That looks
yeah,
like a big
a hot rock, but it looks like a bit of iron.
Yeah, fill out. Look like a. Still there.
Definitely a nice little hematite hot rock or ironstone. Okay, so the target is that.
What is that, dude?
And that is a bent up, smashed piece of lead that somehow got stuck in that little crevice. And I mean, little crevice. Look at that. It was jammed right in here. I just scraped it out with a spoon for him. So, oh, we now know what that target is. We don't have to stress thinking we've left gold behind. Swinging on. Alrighty, so just right here, I got myself a soft little scratchy target. That's gold numbers. Let's see if it is. Might be a bit of lead. Now I know darn well we found gold here before. That's why I've come back to this exact spot. So I'm just trying to get the tripod to stand. It's a bit tricky sometimes, this one. Alright, there we go. So, somewhere in here, Oh, first scoop, you ripper. Seems like it's in my hand. Still in my hand. Oh, I dropped it. Uh-oh. Alright, give me a second. Alright, it's back in the scoop again, so we'll go slow this time. I'm going to lay that coil flat. Somewhere in the front of the scoop. I'm just going to get the front half out. Still in my hand. In the scoop. Still in the scoop. Seems like it might be in my hand. No, it's definitely in the scoop. I'm thinking it might be a tiny bit of shiny. It's definitely still in the scoop. Right, she's a very tiny little target. I'm just going to turn the headphones off so you can have a listen. Right, they're turned off now. Very loud or clean target, but it's small. Very small. It's in my hand now. Just going to empty all that out. Oh, it's shiny. You ripper, we're on. Tiniest piece of shiny, and it was a live dig. Look at this for a tiny speck with a Nox. The Nox is a weapon, guys. I'm absolutely in love with this thing. I just keep finding shiny with it. I struggle with my 705 so bad, but that's awesome. Swinging on. Excuse the phone call. She's in the scope.
What does it mean with the SD cards flashing?
It just means it's recording to the SD. What we didn't know, we missed a lead shot.
Oh, what the heck?
Yep, that was wonderful. I can't do any more live digs today very easily because I just broke my freaking tripod. As you can see, it's only light duty, it's not a very heavy duty one. But I tried to rotate it and the screw snapped. Oh well, I can easily fix that. That's just as simple as pulling one out and swapping it over. But yeah, just so you know, there won't be any more live digs necessarily today. I'm just going to have to get some targets in the scoop and show you from there. Swinging on. Alrighty, swingers. So, we're back in the creek line again. And we have the pans with us today as well as the Equinox, and Ninja has the SDC. He hasn't had any luck yet, so he thought, stuff it, I want to see shiny, I'm going to pan me hole again. So he's back in the crevice from a couple episodes ago, maybe 3 or 4 now, where we both pulled half a gram in a day. It was probably like an 8-hour day, 7-hour day. We didn't really go too hard, but there's also a lot of walking in between panning and collecting concentrates. So I've just come down to here. This is where I stopped on the day that I found this strip. On the first day, and as you can see, I worked in that bedrock there and found a few bits of colour, so I think I might come up into here where it's all dry, where it really gets a chance to settle. I've got some sort of feeling about that, so I'm going to get in there, but first I've got to go collect my pan. On the second thoughts, I might quickly hit this area. As you can see, we've got a bedrock shelf here. This is actually a channel cut out by the old timers. This would have been the channel to run their sluice box through, so thanks to Vogus's little point out of that spot, I now figured out what this area is. So I'm now going to pan in here quickly, take a test pan, see if there's any colour. If not, I'll scrape down a bit deeper and check another layer. Back to you after the first pan. Alright, so as you can see, I've opened up a nice little spot here, and there's a lot of gravels in underneath that cobble. So let's get a pan full and see what's in it. Rightio, so as you can see, a few specks of gold, nothing major, but there's about 20 colours there, so I'm certainly going to be continuing that crevice. Let's get out of the camera holder. As you can see, nice little bits of shiny, so I'll keep panning there and show the results of the next pan. This is down to the bedrock, but there's clay in there, so I'm going to take some water over there and snuff it up. Back to you shortly. Alright, that's a bloody good sign. As you can see, there's a few colours in here, very fine specks, but we've got two pieces of lead in the same crevice, so yeah, I think I'm going to have to work around that a little bit harder, because if there's a fine gold and a couple of them, there could be some chunkies around, so let's get to it. I'm glad I checked that before I left. I was going to walk away from that hole thinking I cleaned all the gold out, but I'll be checking that. Back to you shortly. Okay, well I just learned something there. Obviously it's a very turbulent area, but all the gold's caught up higher upstream, because that all came out of one prospector scoop worth of material out of the bottom of that crevice where I just got that signal. It's pretty crazy. Alright, so that was a deceiving little crevice. That was one more lead shot and a tiny piece of gold. Not sure that was my target. It seems a bit sort of scratchy. It doesn't want to pick it up too much, so I'll check the crevice again, see what happens. Alrighty, swingers, so Ninja's just decided to check this pocket before we walk away, and he's very glad he did. As you look just here, VG at the tip of my finger there. If I get close enough, you can just see that. And then down in the bottom of the hole, just there at my fingertip, there's another bit of VG. So I'll get back to when he's done that pan out of that pocket. Alright, I've got to film this because look what just flicked back. Keep going, bro. What a nice pan that is.
Is that a flat flake, that one?
Yeah, big flat flake. Or is it multiple? No, it's one.
It's one.
It's a half, it's a nuggy almost. Little picker.
Oh my god.
It's got some nice shape to that. Alright, I'll get back to you when he's cleaned that up because my battery's very low. Oh, I think we can hold on. Yeah, we can hold on. Oh, that's a very nice pan, dude.
That one.
Alright, we're back to panning, I think.
Yep.
Alright, I'll show us a few pans because I've only probably got about 30 specs in total for the day. About 10 or 12 lead shot. But that is a cracking pan. It's got to find the right crevices around here and we're laughing. Woohoo! Nicely done, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Boom! What a ripping pan. Ninja found a nice chunk. So he's got a clinker. Nice one. Nice bit of gold,
I
bro.
reckon 0.18, 0.19.
Yeah, around that. Almost 0.2. Very nice pan indeed.
Thank you, thank you.
And I just did one pan out of my crevice. A lot of micro dots. So that's interesting. Can't wait to get to the bottom of that one. And the Ninja's just come up with another wonderful pan. So we're going to smash it. Alright, well we're pretty much done for the day. So I thought we'd give our pans a bit of a clean up and show what's in the snuffer bottle. This is my goal for the day. It's not like me. I didn't find very much at all. I found plenty of lead though. Most of that was in the one pocket that you saw. Ninja. Yeah, that's what we want to see. A pile of gold. Nicely done, mate. So he's got some very nice bits in there. A couple of really flat bits too. Just gonna make sure the water's down here so my fingers aren't stealing any. But just move that around. And as you can see, he's got some nice coarse pieces in there today. Quite nice indeed. Look at that. Beautiful. So I'll get a photo for you and I'll chuck that up right now. Quite a nice take. I'm guessing about 0.7, whatever it is there.
I'm saying 0.5.
Alright, so Ninja's 0.5, I'm 0.7. Alright.
Hope you're right.
And on mine, I'm guessing a measly 0.09. But including the piece I detected, that'd be about 0.2 in total, I think.
With the knocks.
Yeah, pulled it out with the knocks, so I'm happy as hell with that. Really not feeling great today. My neck is killing me. I got a mad headache, and yeah, Ninja has worked himself pretty bloody hard, so we're going to get the bloody hell out of here and go and relax before work tomorrow. Thanks heaps for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next week. See you later. Yep. Oh no, you can't suck it up.
You stuck?
We don't normally have that problem.
Not very
Woohoo!
at all.
Thanks heaps for watching, guys. See ya.